Hooray for a great day! Welcome to our class Great for Learners. It's Miss Patricia Damian Boneo, your teacher for today. Come and join me as we discover another wonder in the world of English. Let us continue the topic last time, which was about identifying the main idea, key sentences, and supporting details from text listened to. Later, you may ask questions regarding our lesson. For the meantime, type in the comment box your name and the name of your school. Remember to be polite and avoid unnecessary comments. Thank you for commenting, children. You have learned that the main idea helps readers understand what the story is mainly about. It may be stated in the first or last sentence. And to find the main idea, read the entire paragraph first, then look for clue words that are used repeatedly. On the other hand, supporting details are sentences that support the main idea. They tell the what, where, when, who, why, and how of events, and also provide information to clarify, prove, or explain the main idea. Let's see if you have still remembered by reading this selection. Take note of the main idea and supporting details as you read. Ramadan is the most important time of the year for Muslims. It is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar and begins when the new moon appears. Ramadan is a month of fasting for healthy Muslims. They don't eat or drink from sunrise to sunset. People eat 2 meals a day during Ramadan. One before sunrise, or suhoor, and one after sunset, or iftar. Let's identify the main idea and supporting details of the selection using this diagram. The main idea, Ramadan is the most important time of the year for Muslims. Now, let us place the details in each layer. First supporting detail, Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. Second supporting detail, Ramadan is a month of fasting for Muslims. And the last supporting detail, people eat 2 meals during Ramadan, suhoor and iftar. You have already learned that the main idea can be found in the first or last sentence of the paragraph. But there are times, children, that you have to think about and decide what the main idea is. Thus, we have the types of main idea: the stated and the implied. The stated main idea is a main idea that is clearly written in the paragraph, while the implied main idea is a main idea that is not written in the paragraph and must be figured out by the readers with the help of the supporting details. Let's have some examples. Read with me, children. The life cycle of a frog. Almost all frogs experience 3 stages in their life cycles. The life cycle begins when a female frog lays eggs. Tadpoles swim out of the eggs in the 2nd stage of life. Most tadpoles change into adult frogs within a few months. The process of changing from an egg to a tadpole to an adult frog is also known as metamorphosis. In this passage, the main idea is in the first sentence. Almost all frogs experience 3 stages in their life cycles. The remaining sentences are the supporting details. The main idea here is a stated main idea because it is written in the passage itself. Let's read another one. Spots, the barn cat. Spots was a large gray and white cat. Spots live in a barn on a farm. Spots liked living in the barn. It was warm at nights and cool at day. There were many mice for Spots to chase. Best of all, Spots had a soft place to sleep in the corner of the barn. In this passage, the main idea is implied. The supporting details will help you determine what the main idea is. Since the sentences describe the barn, the main idea is the barn was a good place for Spot to live in. Looks like you're getting the hang of our lesson, children. Now, try this activity. Identify the main idea in each paragraph. Comment the letter of your answer. First, one loves to play games. His favorite game is chess because it requires a great deal of thought. One also likes to play less demanding board games that are based mostly on luck. He prefers Monopoly because it requires luck and skill. If he's alone, one likes to play action video games as long as they aren't too violent. What is the main idea of the paragraph? Is it A, B, C, or D? Type your answer below. Nice! The answer is letter D. One enjoys playing games. Second, Maria is watching too much television. A toddler shouldn't be spending hours staring blankly at a screen. Worse yet, some of her wild behavior has been inspired by those awful cartoons she watches. We need to spend more time reading books with her and pull the plug of the TV. What is the main idea of the paragraph? Is it A, B, C, or D? Good! The main idea is letter A. Maria is watching too much TV. Third paragraph. Someday, we will have robots that will be our personal servants. They will look and behave much like real humans. We will be able to talk to these mechanical helpers and they will be able to respond in kind. Amazingly, the robots of the future will be able to learn from experience. They will be smart, strong, and untiring workers whose only goal will be to make our lives easier. What is the main idea of the paragraph? A, B, C, or D? You got it right. The main idea is in letter A. Someday, we will have robots as personal servants. Fourth paragraph. Floods can cause tremendous damage. They can ruin houses, roads, and buildings. Floods can take down trees and cause mudslides. It often leaves mud, sand, and debris behind. It can take months to clean up after a flood. What is the main idea of the paragraph, children? Choose from A, B, C, or D. Very good. The main idea is letter B. Floods can cause a lot of damage. Last paragraph, entitled Saturday at the Carnival. James and his sister Anna went to the carnival on Saturday. They rode the merry-go-round, the roller coaster, and the Ferris wheel. James ate popcorn and a hot dog. Anna drank lemonade and ate an apple. They saw many exciting shows. They were tired when they went home. What is the main idea of the paragraph? A, B, C, or D? Good job! The main idea is letter B. James and Anna did many things at the carnival. Thank you for commenting your answers, children. Now that you already know how to find the main idea, test yourselves in finding the supporting detail that does not belong in each paragraph. Women's gymnastics is a very popular sport to watch during the Olympics. The girls compete on 4 different events: uneven bars, balance beam, vaults, and floor. Men's gymnastics has 6 different events. While the women's floor routine is to music, the uneven bars, balance beam, and vault are not to music. Which detail does not belong? Comment the number of your answer below. Right, it's number 3. Men's gymnastics has 6 different events because the paragraph is about women's gymnastics. Second, many different shapes are considered quadrilaterals. A quadrilateral is any shape that has 4 sides. A quadrangle is any shape that has 4 angles. Squares, rectangles, rhombi, and trapezoids are some examples of quadrilaterals. Pentagons, hexagons, and octagons are not considered quadrilaterals because they do not have 4 sides. Which detail does not belong? Correct. It's sentence number 3. A quadrangle is any shape that has 4 angles because the paragraph is all about quadrilaterals. Third, violins and violas are very similar. Both of them are string instruments that you may find in an orchestra. Violins and violas both have 4 strings that you play by using a bow or by plucking. You could also find a cello in an orchestra. Also, they are both played by being held between the shoulder and chin. Which detail does not belong? Right, children, it's sentence number 4. You could also find a cello in an orchestra because the paragraph is about, right, violins and violas. Next, Philippine native dogs are wonderful to have as pets. They are very playful and loving. Since they do not shade very much, they do not leave hair everywhere and are easy to clean up after. Golden retrievers also make wonderful pets. Which detail does not belong? Good. It's sentence number 4. Golden retrievers also make wonderful pets because we're talking about Philippine native dogs. Last paragraph. Thunder is the sound caused by lightning. The closer you are, the shorter the gap between the lightning and thunder. Thunder is difficult to hear at distances over 12 miles. Rainbows can be seen not just in rain, but also mist, spray, fog, and dew whenever there are water drops in the air. Which detail does not belong? Comment your answer. Perfect. It's sentence number 4. Rainbows can be seen not just in rain, but also mist, spray, fog, and dew whenever there are water drops in the air. Because the paragraph is about thunder. Great answers, children. You did a job well done. To sum up, the main idea helps readers understand what the story is mainly about. It may be stated in the first or last sentence. To find the main idea, read the entire paragraph first, then look for clue words that are used repeatedly. On the other hand, supporting details are sentences that support the main idea. They tell the what, where, when, who, why, and how of events, and also provide information to clarify, prove, or explain the main idea. The main idea may be stated or implied in a passage. The stated main idea is the main idea that is clearly written in the paragraph, while implied is the main idea that is not written in the paragraph and must be figured out by the readers with the help of the supporting details. As I always say, a smart child always asks, type down your questions about our topic, children. Go! Alright, the first question is, why is identifying the main idea important, Mom? Finding the main idea is the key to understanding what you read. The main idea ties all the sentences in the paragraph or article together. Once you identify the main idea, everything else in the reading should click into place. Second question, Ma'am, are topic and main idea the same or different? That's a good one. The topic is the general subject of a paragraph or passage. It is simple and is described with just a word or a phrase. On the other hand, the main idea is a complete sentence. It includes the main thought and what the author wants to convey. Thank you for your questions, children. Aside from the activities that will be given by your teachers, you may also try to play this fun online game about getting the main idea. Here's the link, or you may scan this to directly access the site. Brings on to the next topic, which is about using appropriate graphic organizers in the text read. Thank you for watching, and always remember that in any situation, education must continue. This is Valenzuela Live English 4, and once again, have a good day.